Hello everybody, my name is Master Koper and I am back to you with another video. Today I would like to talk about two very specific types of energies. I'm not gonna go much into the detail of them, but more as to what you can actually do with them and how they're connected. So I would like to talk about the physical energy in comparison to the spiritual energy. Now they're two very basic types. The physical energy determines how strong a person is and how long they can perform a certain task before getting tired. Whereas, on another hand, our spiritual energy determines our concentration, working with magic, the ability to stay within astral realms, and other things like that. But both energies are connected to each other. Whenever we proceed in one, say for example physical energy, if we become very sporty and we go to the gym and train a lot and become very physically active, whenever we start to meditate while being a very good athlete, we'll find it much easier to progress in meditation. Same would go with the spiritual energy. If you have a lot of spiritual energy and you've been meditating for a long time and you're able to direct your energy, you'd find that you'd be able to perform in your physical activities a lot better. Which is because the way it works is that you have the physical energy here, and you have the spiritual energy here, and whenever you need a boost here, you send a bit of your energy into that physical energy. You convert one type of energy into another. As we know, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted into different types of energy. So, an example of this, I said I was training and I really wanted to push past my limits. I would gather all of my spiritual energy and just focus on putting it into my physical body and to be able to perform better. I don't know if you've noticed there's been a trend recently where the boxers and all of the bigger fighters seem to be meditating before the fights. It is to improve their concentration so they don't get distracted during the fight, but also it improves their reflex and they're able to convert part of that energy into physical energy to say numb down the pain within their body or to be able to punch harder, etc., etc. So whenever we do that, we use up energy, and whenever we use up energy, we need to replenish it. So if I was to use up all of my physical energy, I could use part of my spiritual energy in order to do my physical tasks. Same goes vice versa. I could use my physical energy in order to promote my spiritual progression. But we do need to allow time for those energies to regenerate. Because say you have one type of energy and you're out on the other type. That means you're going to start slowly using this energy until it goes to nothing. Then you're going to be running on no energy. And that is a point where you don't want to get yourself into, because then that's when the problem starts. That's when you get really tired and you get no motivation to do anything and you just become lazy and just trying to, because you've used up all of your spiritual energy, which is responsible for your motivation and the willingness to do things, and at the same time you used up your physical energy, which enables you to do those things. So there's nothing you can do then. You just need to allow time to relax sometimes. Whenever you have, say, an intensive workout, then you go off and do meditations and things like that. And you balance the two in order to make sure one fuels the other, but at the same time, one of them always have some sort of time in order to regenerate. As with every energy conversion, there is always small um, loss when it comes to changing the energy. So I was changing energy from spiritual to physical. I would lose, say, 5% of the energy. The numbers are made up here, so say I lost 5 or 10% of the energy that I was converting. I'm still getting a big boost, but at the same time, I'm losing some, and that works both ways. The more practice you get with converting the energies, however, the lesser the loss becomes. So you become more efficient, which is a very good thing. Both energies can recover at the same time, but it takes a lot longer than it was than they would if you were to just allow one of them to recover at the same time. I think that pretty much wraps it up. So another thing about lowering your energies is that whenever you run out of your physical energy, that brings down your immune system as well, making you more potent to catching all sorts of diseases and illnesses. And same goes with this spiritual energy. If you ever allow it to get too low, you're then vulnerable to spiritual attacks and psychic vampirism. But apart from that, it is good to learn about different energies and be able to direct them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I would like to point out that most of this is my experience and how I felt with the energies. I found few people that had it similar, but I also found some people that did not find the same when it comes to these energies. So please let me know if that's what your experience was. Tell me if you believe in this or not. I'll try to make a video directed to you. So have a nice day, and I shall see you in the next video. Master Koper signing off. Good.